ask Tristan in that tonight. And then, Letang's going to be taking warm-ups. He looks good to go. He's double-checking the warm-ups, but that is the plan. With Letang being in, the plan that Brunik will be out. And on that topic, since the question's going to come, I think, with Brunik, and the same thing could be said and will be said for Kindle. These are young players. We're looking at what's best for them now, but also, for them to continue to grow throughout the course of the season. And so there will be times throughout the year there, or throughout the start here, where they're coming out of the lineup, and this is all part of a plan for them. And so Kyle, along with Rich Roddenberry, they have experience with this coming from their time in Toronto. There's been a lot of discussions with them and with the rest of the staff in terms of what's going to be best for these younger players, guys that are in their teens coming into this league. And so there's a plan in place for them that we have. And the purpose for this plan is to ensure that they continue to get stronger, they continue to grow. We're putting them in the best position for them. They're in a different situation just because of their age. It's something I strongly agree with, and I've learned some lessons myself just with my time working with younger players. And so there is a reasoning behind this.
So Ben's in the lineup tonight?
Ben is in the lineup.
Any other lineup changes other than the ones you just mentioned?
Yes, Tomasino is going to be in. Achari is out, and then Jones is taking warm-ups. Again, we're just double-checking here on the thing.
Dan, Dumba and Clifton were both asked the other day about being healthy scratches, and they were obviously, their words, they weren't happy about it. I'm sure that's what you expect from them, but can you talk a little bit about handling those situations with veteran guys when you were an assistant coach and now a head coach?
Yeah, and both those guys are in, tonight. I think it's always tough conversations. I think it's communication is key. I think it's everybody's going to be. It's a little different for each player, but I think with these two that you just asked about, with Dumba and with Clifton, these guys have been in the league now for a long time. It's not easy being out of the lineup. They both handled it extremely well. I think on our end, it's about communicating with them and making sure in those times that they are not in the lineup that we're doing things to ensure that they're ready to go when they do come in. And those guys have worked hard. We wanted this is an opportunity here, today for them to be in. I'm excited for them to be getting into the lineup tonight.